Welcome back to another episode of Shredding with Gheeyeh, Shredding with me. In today's episode, we're going to talk about your right hand technique. Show reel! Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to take the time to talk about the right hand. It's very important, and I really want to talk about this. So don't forget to subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and leave your comments down below. So for starters, when you're playing, for example, fast licks, like the one I just played in the intro, you got to take in consideration that you have to have a lot of coordination with both hands. And there are quite techniques that you can use to achieve that. So, for example, in that case that I played before, I'm going to talk about my right hand. So, in that case, I was playing G minor scale. So, to get that, you can do quite some things. For example, in that case, you can use the fingertip technique. Then you're trying to do like something like this, because you're going from string to another one, all right? So, for example, that one, you can do this. You can see my right hand doing that, But when you start applying more speed, you will see that I'm applying more kind of a wrist technique. You see that kind of movement? So if you want to understand the mechanics involved in that, you will see that it's like you're trying to open a door. So when you're trying to play it like fast, when you're doing single string stuff too, you will start doing this. In that case, I'm using like, instead of Van Halen stuff, I'm doing more like Yngwie. You can see my fingers doing more work than my wrist. Like, there you will see wrist. When I'm playing that, it's more like alternate picking. That was A major. So, to go back, I'm going to leave you that exercise so you can practice both techniques, like the finger or circular motion. That is how it is called. So, the first scale that I played was G minor, and it starts on fret number 10. 10, 12, 13. You play that twice. So it's 10, 12, 13, 10, 12, 13, 10 on the 5th string. So we start on the 5th string and we shift to the 4th string. So we're doing 10, 12, 13, 10, 12, 13, 10. All right? So it's 10, 10, 12, 13, 10, 12, 13, 10, 13, 12, 10. All right, so you do that. So you come back, as soon as you finish, when you do the, and then you come back, and it's like you start all over again. All right? So the pattern, you repeat the pattern. So So the second part is going to be exactly the same, but instead of playing in the third string 10, you play 11. So it goes as follows. The second part of it, when you go into the third string, basically you're going to do exactly the same here. It's going to be 10, 12, 14, twice. That's the second part of it. So you do. And then the last part is going to be 11, 13, 15. So if we divide the exercise in 3, it's going to be like this. The first part. And then the second part. And then the third part. So now I'm going to play it slow so you can see the right hand. So then you can, for example, work with the metronome. So you can go step by step and faster and faster and faster. So the other advice is, if you want to have that clear sound, you got to mute with the palm of your hand over the saddles on the tremolo, like this. Listen to the difference. Sounds more open, a little bit more noisy. But what you want it to express with this kind of stuff, it's more clarity. So when you mute the strings, you want to get more definition out of it. That's the key. So. Other stuff that you can work with, it's when you're playing with single strings. For example, you do. The other things that is very effective is when you use economy picking. I already have a video, the first video on the channel. It's about economy picking. So there I go a little bit deep on that subject. But it's a good thing, you know, you can combine both. For example, when I did the scale, I did. But then you can come back with economy picking. Now, this kind of stuff, you can use it for starting a solo, or after a melodic part, add like a exciting moment, you know. It depends on you. Really, these are tools. There's not, you know, if you're a songwriter or a guitarist in a band that it's, you know, recording songs and stuff like that, these really are tools. There's nothing musical about playing exercises when you're playing music. But you can combine this stuff to give some kind of emotion into your playing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe and give me the thumbs up and leave your comments down below. And I'm very happy to be doing this for you every week. Don't forget we have episodes on Mondays and Wednesdays around 7 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm on East Coast. I'm from Orlando, Florida. And if you want to dig deeper and have private lessons with me, just send me an email. I have it on the description of each video that I do. So, see you in another episode of Shredding with Gheeyeh!